Today we're going to see what foods and art supplies will dissolve in an ultrasonic cleaner. So we've used this once before when we tried cooking a steak in it, which worked pretty well. It overcooked a little bit, but generally the result was favorable. I've modified it a little bit to add this plastic box onto the top of it. This plastic box has a hole inside, and there's a very specific reason. Some of the things that I want to try dissolving in here, I believe will make the cleaning solution or water very cloudy, and I want to keep it not so cloudy so we can see what's happening better. So this is here so that we can continually run water into it and then have it flow out in one spot instead of just spilling out everywhere. Here's the basic idea. We have a machine that's designed for cleaning small auto parts and jewelry. It does a great job blasting apart grime, but it also makes things dissolve faster. We've got several things, both edible and non-edible, that we want to try dissolving in it.
All right, so you've got a lot of solid items here, but what is the soda for?
The soda is just to see what happens if you put it in an ultrasonic cleaning machine. I want to see how the carbonation holds up after being hit with those, 30,000 vibrations a second or whatever this thing does. So nothing else is supposed to go with the soda. It's just putting soda in, turning the machine on, and see if we get like a really cool, massive release of all of the carbonation at once.
Okay.
Or maybe it won't do that at all. Got some Sprite, bought it new today. Should be pretty nicely carbonated. Well, let's turn this on and see how much it fizzes.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. A lot.
That was brilliant.
A lot, very, very quickly. That's kind of what I was hoping would happen.
That was awesome.
It worked better even than I was hoping.
Yep.
I turned it off. Let's see if it just does it again.
Yep.
So less now. So we blasted most of the carbonation out of it, I think. Oh, that's impressive though, how much that fizzed up.
Just carbonation gone. Beautiful. All carbonation gone?
That is quite flat. It's like it's been sitting open on the counter for days.
Oh no.
All right, let's try it with the Coke.
All right. What do you think is going to happen to the crayons?
I don't actually think much is going to happen.
I don't think anything's going to happen.
At least not short term. Maybe if we left it in for like 10, 15 minutes, we start to see something. All right, here goes.
Well, they like to zoom around a little.
Well, after the first minute, it looks like a whole lot of nothing has happened.
Yeah.
Turn that off. Take a look here, see if there's any noticeable difference. This is where my fingernail gouged it when I was trying to take the peel off. Seems generally unaffected, all intact, breaks the same. I'm gonna say crayons for the most part, don't really care about an ultrasonic vibrator. Markers. So this one I was curious, mostly like if you just put the tip of the marker in and turn it on, will it like start to blast out all
the color?
The ink? Yeah.
Okay. What color do you want to try?
Let's try green.
Okay. Cool.
So more of it gets pulled out, dip it farther into the water. The ink is just getting blasted out of the marker.
Oh, look at that.
Ha! Completely wiped it out. This is how much is left in the other one. It just tore the ink out of it. Yep, bled right out. Look how fast that bleeds it out. They're just like empty of ink so fast. We've got some chalk, and I want to see if it dissolves quickly in our ultrasonic cleaner. So what I'm going to do is I filled the container and this side cup with water, and I want to put the chalk into both and see if it does things more with the ultrasonic vibration than it does just being in the cup of similar temperature water. I think it sinks. Yeah, it sinks. Drop both of them into their respective containers. All right, check out the texture difference.
Huh. Wow, look at all those itty bitty bubbles.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
It's not like this one dissolved into dust. It's not completely gone, but it is dissolved more, and we've lost some more detail, and that texture really is quite something that we got kind of all over.
Oh, it feels cool. Neat, neat, neat.
Moving on,
Okay.
we're gonna try and dissolve a couple food things. We've got lollipops and we've got a Jawbreaker. All right, let's get that started. Put our lollipop in.
Ha!
There's a lot of
Buzz,
pink
buzz, 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 buzz.
just floating away from that.
Uh-huh.
Let's give this 10 minutes and see what the damage is.
All right.
Or we'll come back sooner if it all disappears
Watching
before
how
that.
fast it's going, I think I was way off.
It might take less than 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Four minutes and 50 seconds.
I
The
was so
lollipop in
wrong.
the cup, the lollipop in the ultrasonic cleaner.
I was wrong by half its time.
That really blasted through that a lot.
That was cool.
That is cool, and we need to do it with something bigger that doesn't dissolve as quickly.
Okay.
We have dissolved a couple of these before. We put one in a machine to dissolve it kind of slowly, and we blasted it with a pressure washer to dissolve it kind of quickly. Even the pressure washer took a while. So we're going to set this up in the machine. But this is the specific reason I added the white additional compartment. The sugar that makes up the Jawbreaker has titanium dioxide white dye in it, and it will cloud the water very quickly. So in an effort to see more of what's happening, we're going to have water continually running into one side and out the other. We'll see if that works. I haven't tested it yet.
Another option, we could just see how many licks it takes to get to the center of a mega bruiser. 1.
I'm gonna go with several thousand.
3.
Especially if you're looking at like that.
4.
All right, most of our Jawbreaker has not been consumed by Callie yet, so we're gonna throw this into the machine.
tried.
We'll have the water running and the machine running, and we're just gonna see how much it blasts us apart. Now, even though we're gonna have water running through it, it may get too cloudy to see very well, but I think it will at least be an improvement. That's the hope.
And water's cloudy.
It's been about 15 minutes, and this is fun to see what's been happening. So we
I am
had
so wrong on the times of dissolving things.
we had the first spot that was pointed down when we first looked at it, and that was after what, just over a minute or something like that?
Yeah.
And it has progressed a little bit. It's moved from there. But on a different side, for about 15 minutes now,
Holy cow.
holy indeed. Look at that.
Wow.
Like, we're clearly getting
The bubbles that
specific,
are forced up in
yeah,
those couple
specific
of spots.
angles that are hitting in a couple of weird spots, and it's just like carving into this thing. In the back, just right there. Here is what we have
Oh my gosh,
of
that's
our
so cool
Jawbreaker.
looking. Look at the centerpiece.
Weird little plateau sticking up in the middle.
That's so cool.
It is
Yeah, it's
dissolved
strange that it's
quite a bit.
dissolved the center pieces, not so much the outside or the middle.
Yeah, and I assume that has to do with the way that the vibrating water is hitting it. The outside has dissolved some, but not nearly as much as the inside,
Yeah.
obviously. This is about the fastest way I've ever seen to dissolve a Jawbreaker. I suppose I could try
Licking it.
stirring it in boiling water would probably be faster. Not licking it.
Hey, it was working.
It was a little bit. You would have torn your tongue to bits
Oh, I
before you
wouldn't
got
have had
through
a tongue
it.
by the end of that.
Yeah. Guys, if you have more things you want to see us try dissolving in our fun little machine, let us know. We'd love to give it a shot. That's it for today, but we've always got new great stuff coming out. Hit that box right there to check out another one of our awesome videos, and we'll see you in the next one. Talk to you then.